How's everyone doing? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just going to be a bit of a follow-up video on one I posted previously. I was asking for everyone's opinion on what to do with this almost new or in new condition MTD snowblower that had a head on it that the spark plug hole was all mangled and someone had attempted to put in a helicoil unsuccessfully. So anyways, what I ended up doing was I bought a brand new head, as some had suggested. I was actually leaning in that direction. Nice new spark plug hole, brand new head, and again, it cost about $195 plus tax here in Canada. So anyways, I'm in the process now of putting it all back together. First thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and clean up the surface for the new head gasket, clean up the top of the piston here. I'm going to put a little bit of a, paper towel or something in these holes. I don't want to get any of the junk in there. All right, so the block is all cleaned up here now. I will not be recording the whole thing with regards to replacing this head gasket and the head. I didn't record any of the disassembly, so at this point starting a video on how to do this is kind of a moot point. I just kind of wanted to start showing an update. So what I'll do is I will go ahead and put it all back together, and we'll test fire it, and I'll come back and I'll show you it all put back together and running. Okay guys, here's the big reveal. I haven't cleaned it up yet, but I've completely serviced this thing from top to bottom. So in addition to having a brand new head put on there and a brand new spark plug, I've serviced the carburetor, I've put fresh oil in it, I emptied out the fuel tank and cleaned that out. I serviced the wheels, I took them off, lubricated the shaft, I put them back on. I've serviced the transmission, I've inspected the belts, I adjusted the skid shoes, I lubricated the shaft for the auger, and I've put anti-seize on all of the shear pins. I don't know what else. I think that's pretty much it. I put some fresh gas in it, and I have not started it yet, so fingers crossed. I do imagine it will smoke a little bit because I did put a little bit of lubricating oil on the valves. That's another thing I did. I adjusted the valves, of course. So I've lubricated the valves, and I put a little bit of oil in the cylinder, so it might smoke a little bit for the first little bit, but I've got the electric start. So it has fresh oil, fresh gas, keys in. So prime it for a bunch of times there. I'll throw the choke on. Throttle is up. Let's cross our fingers. Okay, so we got enough. Alright, so I'm going to let this thing run for a little while, guys. That's going to conclude this video, so thanks for watching. And until our next project, take care.